Hello from Idaho. Today I'm going to be doing some custom cuts, sort of like these, on this Indian Scout Pulley cover. Here's the blank slate. We get started by protecting the cover from mounting it to the table. That way I can use these bosses to clamp it to the milling machine without damaging the part. So I have 4 of these to do. So the clamp will come in here like this, and this part rests on the table. This part was especially difficult to get into the CAD system since there are no flat places, and the angles are all unusual. The center of this circle and the center of this and the center between these 2 wings are not in alignment. And there's these, of course, there's these multiple different levels. But persistence pays off as usual. So we have a CAD model, which is what ultimately drives a CNC milling machine. Okay, now it's protected. Okay, the job now is to find the center of this depression and the center between these 2 wings, and that will become the y-axis for the milling machine. Nothing magic here, just going to use a little tape for protection. And then a compass to use it like a divider to find the center. The tape protects from the sharp part of a compass. So compass should be in here. So we just guess at the center and see how it fits. Yeah, it's actually pretty close. Keep making very tiny adjustments until the compass traces out the circle. Then we make light pressure with the compass and then highlight the mark with an ink pen. Okay, that'll be the center there. And then we do the same thing here. We'll find the center between this piece and this piece. The slots in this case are going to go along here, and then the case will be cut out along this line. But either way, we need to center the part we need to find the center line of the part for the milling machine. And this is not an absolute precision method. We'll get within 10,000th of an inch or so, which is plenty good for this. There are no mating parts. It just needs to be visually appealing. Okay, we have our spot. So once again, we push down and mark it in the tape. Now, just double check both of those. Under the theory that you can measure multiple times, but you can only cut once. Okay, both of those parts are correctly marked. Okay, we can start the spindle. Start the cycle. Okay, we're ready to mark the slots. Okay. Had to help it a little bit to get up over that step. Get this out of the road. Okay, now we take some pictures, send them off to the customer and see if he likes the second cut. Okay, we got buy-off from the customer on these slots and other cuts, and so we're about to make this cut right along there. Okay, the part is fresh off the milling machine. I still need to sever this and polish it to match, and sever this and polish it to match. That is easily done with a cutoff wheel. It takes a bit of a steady hand next to a to come right up next to a painted surface. But now we get the full impact of the design. These slots match the slots in a bobber belt guard that go right along here. And then this cut is custom for this customer. I need to trim this up, and then there's some work to be done on the back side. Okay, that's close enough for machine work. Do the rest by hand. This belt grinder I built a dozen years ago or so, and it is probably the most used tool in the shop. It cuts steel, aluminum, glass, paper, wood, plastic, leather, and in this case I've got it set up with a platen and two big wheels, but I also have other end effectors. Little side note. Little bit of 220 to blend those two cuts. And then some 400. Okay, there we go. Very, very smooth. Now on to this one. The belt sander is about 120 grit right now. We'll clean this up. Make it a little smoother. Transition. I do want to add a radius to this corner, however, to match the other radiuses on the part. Okay, we're looking good. Okay, I'm going to go put this on my Scout. One of the nice things about doing Scout work is that I can put it on my Scout and send the customer pictures. As usual, if you like or dislike my video, please select the appropriate button and let me know why. I really appreciate comments and I will answer every one. If you're new to my videos, please select the subscribe and the notification bell to get more videos like this.